So, this is your first go at a Contra game. That's what the C stands for, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was wondering.
they hadn't really worked out the conventions for what to call Game Boy games that were part of NES franchises yet.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and I think in Europe it was just simply called Probotector, which was also the version of the name of the NES game. But okay, so you are running along. You're
Yes.
missing the bonuses, and the guys behind you are killing you.
Exactly.
And you obviously haven't figured out how to shoot diagonally or up yet.
Yes, I'm working on that.
Oh, you successfully jumped over one guy. That's
yes.
good.
Dude, but compared to to my last 7 minutes in heaven, I terribly improved.
Oh yes. Oh my goodness. You actually figured out the spread shot. Very nice.
Exactly.
And then
I figured out.
You did not figure out the jump.
No, because I thought the run was way too good, so I just committed some suicide.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the extra running doesn't change anything on that. So you're kind of...
And this is what I figured. And then I just went batshit crazy and was like shooting in every direction. And I was expecting those guys coming from behind. So no surprise here.
Yeah, there's a bit of pattern memorization necessary in the Contra game.
Exactly. And I actually, at this point, I thought those guys would come in a little bit earlier. But I think it's checkpoint triggered.
Yeah. And then you got the super spread shot.
And now I'm super spreading my shots left and right, baby.
Yeah.
And I practiced the jump and I succeeded.
See, this is really tricky because the first cannon never shoots.
It never shoots. Okay.
Yeah, but the second cannon does. And that's where figuring that out takes a couple of tries.
Well, and here I certainly expected things to come from above and not from left or right, and I was totally right. Yeah. So here you see a core gamer at work. Nothing can surprise him. Really, nothing. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
You are so ready for whatever comes next.
Flawlessly, as you can see here.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Except, of course, now you missed the homing shots.
Oh, those were homing shots in there. Yeah, I missed a whole lot there.
And basically, it just means you don't have to shoot anything below you. You just have to sort of let it all, just keep firing forward, and it kills everything at the bottom. But what you could have been doing here was jumping up and then shooting down.
Oh.
Yeah, while you're jumping, you can shoot down. Or if you lay down on the ground, I think you can also shoot down.
You see, those are the things that I haven't figured out until the end.
Okay, so that's still coming. That's good to know. That's good to know.
No, it's not coming. I have not figured it out till the end.
Okay. So you mean by the end you had not figured it out?
Yeah, exactly. By the end I had not figured it out. And here I was like, wonderful. Just wonderful. I can do without.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really need the spread shot at this point.
No, you don't need it at all. It was just a little bit annoying at this point. So, and I was starting like, I want to get away. Gotcha.
Nice jumping.
I did not expect those guys to jump as well.
Oh, and now you lost.
And here I figured you just can't go back. It's just like life. You can't go back.
You can never go back.
Never. And again, practicing the jump, expecting this to happen.
And you still haven't figured out you can lie down on the ground.
Not really.
No. Because that's actually the way to get through by the cannons. Just lay down on the ground and shoot at the cannons. Then you're underneath.
Yeah, I figured those things always come from the right, so I will just like stay there, fire there. And I was a little surprised that those guys actually can shoot.
Yeah. Those, I don't think I've ever seen them shoot because I always kill them before they get to that point. So that's actually cool to know.
I'm a risk taker, as you can see here.
Yeah, you live on the edge.
I live on the edge. And
Again,
this is when I figured out I can lay down. And those were the moments when I thought, why can this guy not run? Why can't I run? I want to run. I want to run away so terribly.
Oh, nice. I've never actually had to do this. This is pretty cool. I didn't think you could just outrun those boats.
Yeah. I'm a dude. As you know, I'm a risk taker, and I like leaving risks as well. Fine.
And you like running away.
Yes,
That's
and
cool.
I thought here's a boss area. Definitely here's going to be a boss area, and it wasn't.
No,
Still,
just
was
a regular
sufficient to kill me.
Just a regular gun shooting at you.
And this thing was so annoying me. For the hell, my brain was not able to figure out a way around those bullets.
You mean the diagonal shot didn't occur to you?
Yeah, I have no idea.
And
exactly.
now, from the front, from the top, you were getting shot all over the
Left
place.
and right, man, left and right.
Yeah, you were not going for the high score, definitely not.
No, I was more enjoying it and taking it all in, like every centimeter of this game.
Yeah.
And here I was in full Rambo mode. I was just like, wow.
Kill them all, kill them all.
Yep.
From above, death from below, spread
Exactly.
shot. Oh, see, now you're actually, with less than a minute to go, now you're in the full Contra feel for it.
Dude, I was going berserk.
This is nice. This is impressive. I mean, we have a few more years before we get to the 40th anniversary of the original Contra on the... Well, the original Contra was an arcade game, but the one that's most famous is the NES port. That's the game that really made Contra. Once we get to the 40th anniversary of that, we'll definitely have to revisit this, because you will get a kick out of that game.
Most likely.
Yeah. Granted, it can get hard as balls really, really fast, but still, it's a great game.
So, how many levels are in this game?
Oh, it's not... Oh, there's the time.
Yeah.
I don't know how many levels exactly. I know there are not as many levels as you think. I mean, it's not a gigantic game. I've actually finished it. Granted, I used an emulator and used a lot of save states, but
Yeah.
it's not a tremendously long game, but it's definitely worth playing. I highly recommend it. If you have some more time to play it, this is the game to keep on like a handheld system or something. It's one of the best games of its kind. So,
yeah, well, I can see. I mean, I really enjoyed playing this game. It was fun.
Oh, the Contra games are almost all of them are amazing. At least the first 5 games in the series.
Yeah.
So there's 2 main titles on the NES. There's this Game Boy title, and then there's a Genesis game.
Oh.
And then there's the Super Nintendo game. Those are the main ones. There's a third NES game that's not really part of the series. They just kind of labeled it that. And then there's a port of the Super Nintendo game onto the Game Boy, which very much splits people's opinions. But it is curious because it was programmed by Factor 5, a German team that also did the Turrican games. So it's at least worth looking at. But but we will look... probably next year we're going to be looking at Contra 3 The Alien Wars, which is the Super Nintendo entry. And it is an amazing game. Amazing game. So, and that's 2 players. So maybe by then we've got the whole network thing. I'll be able to play it.
Yeah, dude, we have to add to this podcast, and I think multiplayer is the next thing. I mean, we've never gotten surround sound, so let's go for multiplayer.
Let's go multiplayer. Gotcha. Okay, cool. That's our 7 minutes in heaven. Okay,